Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for another Saint Spotlight. Today we have accomplished author Richard Hague, previous winner of the Weatherford Award and current artist-in-residence at Thomas More University. You're quite an active member with the Creative Writing Vision program. Now, you had an incredible career as a member of the faculty at Purcell Marian High School, and you also have written a wide array of poems and essays and stories. Can you explain about your teaching philosophy?
My teaching philosophy, oh my God. Is there a philosophy of teaching? Or it's more an art than a philosophy, I think. But around 25 years into my 45-year career, it became quite clear to me that there were some fundamental things wrong with the educational system. And to make a very, very long story short, I educated myself in what is called constructivist classrooms, constructivist learning, which is not a new idea, but it wasn't in practice very much at all until the 1980s. And I took that up in my own classroom. It meant giving up much of the so-called authority of the teacher. It involved pulling from the students what they were interested in within the realm of literature and the arts, of course, and building the curriculum around their interests and their enthusiasms and their talents rather than some set, curriculum that was traditional and hadn't changed for 100 years. We were called into the academic council once for a kind of inquisition. It was quite interesting. And the basic upshot of that is that they couldn't get their heads around what we were doing. And in a way, that's exactly what I had in mind. That if you can get your head completely around what you're doing in the classroom, then where's the surprise? Where's the discovery? Where's the excitement and delight in learning? I mean, if it's all planned out already, and every step is in a box somewhere, where's the fun?
Does that carry over into your creative process as a writer?
I think it does. As a writer, I'm kind of omnivorous and interdisciplinary, and I think that's pretty much a part of whatever thing you call my mind is, whatever that is.
So do you have a particular piece of work that you are really proud of, or maybe that's not the right words, that you think will stand the test of time?
One of my books called Lives as a Poem, Community and Connection in a Writing Life, which got published, almost by just fate and chance. That book kind of collects a lot of the poems that my high school students wrote over the years, many of which were given some sort of award or another. Plus, it's kind of a teaching journal or chronicle. Plus, it's, an examination of the creative process. So that one book is probably the most interdisciplinary of all the things that I've written. I'm not sure whether it's, the best or whether it's going to stand the test of time, but it's the one where I think I had the most intersection between my creative life and my teaching life.
Sherry does a great job with connecting the students with, regional and even national headlines.
My wife is somewhat of a dispassionate judge. She says that Thomas More's writing program is the best in the region, and I think she's right because of what you just mentioned. That Sherry's connection to the region, her ability to get people together, her own vibrant personality and her multiple talents, and the loyalty of the community around Thomas More. There are people who have come to the River Writing Retreat years and years and years and years and years and years, and it's just a part of the community that she creates.
Well, thanks so much for taking part in our Saint Spotlight.
Well, thanks for having me, really, yeah.
Well, you have a lot of interesting things to tell.
Thanks. Once you get me started, it's hard to stop.